all in Kana math classes. Now in the continuation of previous video, I will start to solve the question number 16, that is integral I is equal to tan 4x dx. Here for consideration we will turn this into simplest form, tan square x into tan square x dx. Now we will use the trigonometrical identity before. We will convert tan square x into sec square x. I mean 1 plus tan square x is equal to sec square x. Hence tan square x is equal to sec square x minus 1. Tan square x, this will become sec square x minus 1 dx. By simple multiplication we will get easily tan square x into sec square x, tan square x into sec square x minus tan square x dx. Here we have used only a transformation of tan square x into sec square x minus 1, and after multiplication tan square x into sec square x minus tan square x dx. We will again tan square x into sec square x minus tan square x is equal to sec square x minus 1 dx, and this will be here dx. Now this integral we clearly say that if we bifurcate into two integrals, it will become sec square x dx minus minus plus x dx. And if we put here in first part of the integral tan x is equal to t, tan x is equal to t, it will be after derivative sec square x dx is equal to dt. Now this will be dt, and tan square x means t square dt minus sec square x dc minus minus plus dx. Now this will be equal to t cube by 3, because this based on integral xn dx is equal to xn plus 1 divided by n plus 1, and this is a fundamental formula of integral sec square x is equal to tan x, and this is x plus c. Now will we replace, if we will replace t by tan x, then it will become tan x cube upon 3 minus tan x plus x plus c. This will be the requisite. In continuation, we will further try to solve the integral under question number 17, that I integral is sin cube x plus cos cube x whole upon sin square x cos square x dx. Here we will bifurcate this integral into two integral by doing like this: sin cube x upon sin square x cos square x dx, and further cos cube x sin square x cos square x dx. Here easily sin square x will be cut by numerator and it will left only sin x. ये हो जाएगा sin x and here in this question cos square x will be cut by this and now it will become sin x upon cos square x. We may write cos square x as cos x into cos x dx, and here cos x. Similarly we may write sin square x also into two parts, because to get the requisite trigonometrical ratio sin x into sin x dx. Here we have sin x upon cos x as a tan x, and this is 1 by cos x means sec x, and dx. Similarly cos x upon sin x will be equal to cot x, and this is 1 upon sin x means cosec x dx. Well, this is the well-known form of the integral tan x sec x means sec x, and this is a cot x cosec x means minus cosec x plus c. Well, this is the requisite integral. Here we will use the trigonometrical identities. It means cos 2x will be replaced by 1 minus 2 sin square x. Here cos 2x is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square x. Cos 2x means 1 minus 2 sin square x plus 2 sin square x dx upon cos square x. Here we see plus 2 sin square x will be cut by minus 2 sin square x, and in denominator only dx will be left, dx upon cos square x. I think it is 1 upon cos square x, hence this will be equal to sec square x dx, and this is the well-known form of the integral sec square x dx is equal to tan x plus c. This is the simple solution of the integral under question number 18. Here in the question number 19, integral I is equal to 1 upon sin x cos cube x dx. It's a very simple integral. If we replace 1 by the identity sin square x plus cos square x, we will get the integral like this. This will be sin square x plus cos square x whole upon sin x cos cube x dx. It's very simple. Sin square x plus cos square x is replaced by 1. We have reverse substitution, and we will bifurcate this integral into two parts of the integral, such as integral sin square x upon sin x cos cube x. Sin x cos cube x dx plus integral cos square x upon sin x cos cube x dx. One sin x will be cut by this. Similarly, in the second integral, cos square will be cut by this. Hence, it is sin x, and cos cube x may be bifurcated in the shape of cos x into cos square x ds, and since so here we will have cos square x upon sin x into cos x, it will be equal to, here will be dx upon sin x cos x. This will be transformed into sin x upon cos x tan x, and it is 1 upon cos square x sec square x dx. And in the same way, if we divide by cos square x both in numerator and denominator, it will be equal to 1 upon cos square x dx and sin x cos x upon cos square x. Now, due to lack of place in the blackboard, we want to rub the, we will write here I is, write this integral I is equal to tan x sec square x dx, and here 1 upon cos square means sec square x, and if we analyze this as sin upon cos x, 1 cos x will be equal to cut by this, तो ये sec square and ये हो जाएगा tan x sec square x, tan x sec square x. It will become sec square x dx, and by denominator it will become tan x. Now, if we put tan x is equal to t, put tan x is equal to t, then the derivative of tan x is equal to sec square x dx will be equal to dt. And now, if we take this substitution in the first integral, tan x means t, this will be t dt, and in second integral this will be 1 upon t dt upon t, and this will be equal to t square dt meaning t cube by 3, and this is log t plus c. If we resubstitute the value of t in terms of tan x, so it will become tan x cube upon 3 plus log t means log tan x plus c. Now this will be the requisite answer. I have overlooked here because this is the integral t. This will be t square by 2, 2t square by 2, and this will be tan square by 2 and log t log of tan s. Yes, this is the. Thank you for watching this video, and I will advise you to subscribe and like the video.